guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I thought I would do another makeup video, seeing as it's been a while since I've done one, and I thought I would show you guys my everyday makeup routine. So this makeup here is the makeup that I do genuinely pretty much every day that I wear makeup, and so I just thought I would show you guys sort of what products I use. If you'd like to see how I created this look, then just keep watching. Okay guys, so first of all I'm going to start off with the Nivea Soft Refreshingly Soft Moisturising Cream, and I'm just going to use this as like a primer because I've just found that once I put this on first, then my foundation will go on a whole lot smoother. I dot that all over my face. So the next step I am going to do is my foundation, and I am going to use this one, which is the Rimmel Wake Me Up foundation in the shade 103 True Ivory. As I've said before in previous videos, I just love this foundation, and I'm just going to apply this all over my face and my neck as well. Can't forget the neck. So just do like one pump. So I'm starting off with just dabbing little bits across my face, and I'll blend it in later on. And for this I'm just going to use my finger. Not to start off with too much because otherwise it will be harder to blend. My advice would just be to get like one pump, do your face, and then build it up to your desired coverage, I guess. To blend it into your hairline as well, because there's nothing worse than having a face where it's obvious that you're wearing makeup because you have lines right here, and that's as well why you've got to blend it down your neck so that you don't have harsh foundation lines around your chin. I also tend to do my eyelids and under my eyes a little bit just so that I have to use less concealer later on. Grab about another half pump just to cover any areas that are still red and to also do my neck. Some people will also do their ears with foundation. I generally just do like this beginning bit. It's also a good idea to either pin your hair back if you have long hair, or to tie it back, because once I made the mistake of like my hair down and around my face, and I had just washed my hair and then I went to do my foundation and I got foundation in my hair. Don't make the mistake that I did and just have it completely down and then just around your face, unless you want foundation in your hair. Okay, so now that my foundation is done, we're going to move on to concealer. My concealer today that I'm going to be using is this one, which is the Rimmel Wake Me Up concealer, and this is in the shade Ivory. So I'm just going to use this under my eyes to conceal the darkness, and on any spots as well that I feel might be peeking through. I'm just going to blend that in. Again, using my finger. I find with concealer, don't rub it because otherwise you'll just be spreading it across more areas, whereas if you're trying to target a spot, it's best to pat it. So now that we have concealed, I'm going to set my face to make sure that nothing moves throughout the day. So to do that, I'm going to use this powder, which is the Rimmel Stay Matte powder, and this is in the shade 001 Transparent. To apply that, I'm just going to use this brush here, which, yes, it's dirty like all of my brushes here, just please excuse that. Just dot it and pat it in to just make sure that it fully sticks, and then I just tend to swipe over any areas left over. So now that we have a base to work with, I'm going to add on some blush so that I don't look sick. To do that, I'm just going to use this little blush compact here. I actually got this from my friend who got it in like this set from Kmart, so it doesn't have like a brand or a name to do with it. But it's actually a surprisingly really good blush. It just gives like a natural looking effect to your cheeks. And to apply that, I'm going to use this brush here, which is just from the set, and I'm just going to apply that to the tops of my cheekbones and to the apples of my cheeks as well. What you're going to do is eyes, and I'm going to be using this Girls Talk palette, and I'm going to be using this shade and this shade just in my crease. Applying it with this brush here, so this is just like a big blending brush. For the shade that goes all over my lid, I'm going to be using this YSL eyeshadow quad. This is the Vinyl Candy palette, and I am just going to be using this shade over here, so it's just like a white sort of shade. Back in with that same brush and this brown shade, I am going to apply that under my lower lashes. To this YSL eyeshadow quad, I'm just going to use that same shade again on a little angled eye brush and just do the inner corners of my eyes just to make them pop and again make me look more awake. Okay, so now I'm just going to use a little Maybelline lip balm. This is the Anti-Oxidant Berry one, and I'm just going to use this all on my lips just to prep them for the lipstick that I will be using later on. Coming back to the eyes, I am going to do mascara now, and I'm going to be using this one here. This is the Revlon Photoready 3D Volume Mascara. I have the shade 001 Blackest Black. My bottom lashes as well. I'm going to do 2 coats of mascara on my top lashes just to give them that little bit of extra volume. And last but not least is the lipstick, and for my lipstick today I'm going to be using this one here. This is the Maybelline lipstick in the shade 035 Pink Peony. It just looks like that, and it's just basically a nice pink, kind of like a Your Lips but better with like a tad more pink in it, but it just makes them look really nice. And that, guys, is my everyday makeup routine. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you do recreate this look, even though, you know, everyone's everyday makeup routine is different, be sure to send me pictures. If you like this video, then please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe, please, if you haven't already. It really, really does mean a lot to me if you guys subscribe. And if you are new, then I just want to say hey and welcome to my channel, and I'm so proud of how quickly this channel is growing and how many people are already in our family. So come join our family, we'd love to have you come along, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! And I'm just going to go grab some tissues because I forgot to do that. Bear with me 1 second. Okay, so am I even in the same place as before? I don't even know. Sort of like not expected, I can't think of the word. That was probably Grace texting me, or Shelby spamming up the chat. Some people will also do their neck, not their neck, they're already doing a neck. Does it take everybody else this long to do their foundation, or is it just me? Because I always feel like I take ages with all this hair in my face. Goodness, this piece of hair. Can it just stay where it's meant to? Then switching back to this YSL or Maybelline. This is in the shade Anti-oxidant. This, yeah, I guess that's kind of a thing. Over my, I was going to say all over my lids, but not over my lids. I generally, oh my goodness, there's hair in my mouth. I generally do, there's still hair in my mouth. Whoa. And that, guys, is all of the makeup